Okay. DVD player at a junkyard. Also, there's a person here. Hello, Kami. The hell are you? I do remember you. I don't remember your voice, though. Hey there. Remember me from the cafe? Name's Kami. Are you looking for something? Anything I should be looking for? Volunteering information? That's bad for business. Unless Altug wants me to tell you something, but that's rare. Oh, I'm just his ears and hands outside of the cafe. He's got enough of a voice all by himself. So what's the story between you? Oh, surely you've guessed? You're not serious. I can't pull a fast one on you, can I? Well, I'll tell you the real story sometime. How about that? Right now, though, I have some errands to run. Come over sometime and we can chat over a hookah or something, yeah? Sure, maybe. The dog is still following us, by the way. I want to go check in the magic room. Magic shop. Because that's my jam. Absinthe doesn't have magic, but let's check anyway. Simplicity. A pleasure as always. What can I do for you? Let's check her aura. Huh. You won't catch sight of me that way, dwarf. My true self is hidden, tucked away beneath a veil of time and aether. Be thankful. You wouldn't like what you'd see. Huh. Don't worry, the pain will fade in time. I wouldn't recommend doing that again, though. Believe me, it's for the best. Yeah. She calls me dwarf. That's... I don't know. I don't like that. Would you like it if someone called you human all the time? Alright, I'm pretty sure I clicked on the dude and the game just sent me on his desk for some reason. Hello, may I help you again? Do I have a question? What kind of question? I don't remember the cruise riches myself, so whatever. Sadly, yes, they're quite active here in Berlin. They're fascists, plain and simple. They cling to Christian doctrine to justify their actions, but they are killers first and religious fanatics second. Huh. Ah, well, it's complicated. We stand in a country that has clung to its religious heritage with considerable zeal, and much of the developed world, the awakening shifted public perception away from organized religion, but here in Germany it had the opposite effect. Really? I don't think Germany's... Like, if I had to guess, I don't think that's how it would go down. Not that I don't think Germany can be religious, but I don't think they're the only ones that can be that religious. Well, many developed nations have adopted spiritualism, some here might call it paganism, as their de facto belief systems. The Germany of 2054 remains a Christian nation. Whether that's a good thing or a bad one is open to interpretation. I take no stand on the matter either way. I'll say, we're not in Germany. I'm pretty sure Berlin is independent. But whatever. Details, right? What do you believe, if you don't mind saying? I am a simple traveler and a seeker of truth. I believe what I directly observe, and I have observed much. In my view, all belief systems are essentially different ways of interpreting the same thing. Magic is an underlying force of the universe. It is a fundamental truth. Religion is the lens that societies use to focus the enormity of that truth onto something that their people can understand. You know, that was a very common mindset, especially in antiquity when it was polytheism. Because people usually had the same kinds of gods, right? So the same primary god, they all had a god of war, so they'd all equate the gods to each other, very often anyway. Syncretism. Woo! Alright, what about this? You ask questions that have no answers, young dwarf. My experiences lead me to suspect that magic is its own source. You may, of course, choose to believe differently. It matters little to me either way. I mean, religion is more about giving answers to precisely questions that have no answers, right? There's no possible answer to give, so you invent one that kind of makes sense to you. I don't know. It's often that. It's not just that, but it's often that. Alright, thanks for sharing. I'm not gonna keep going. Selling, please. What do you have? I mean, that seems cool. How much money do I have? Oh, decent amount of money. I like it. Mind wipe. Oh, that's charisma based. I'm a willpower spellcaster. Flamethrower has to be like yeah, I don't care about most of these. I looked at them and I don't care about them. I'm gonna try flamethrower. I bet it has like short range and that's why it can do so much damage. Because it's cooldown 1 too. Like it's super fast. Makes no sense. Unless it's, you know, like I said. Oh, this seems good too. Am I really gonna use them all? I don't know. I really don't know. AoE seems fine too. And I do want better armor. Alright, equip this. Strip armor, heal wound, mana bolt, pierces armor. Why can't I? Okay, let's just confirm for now and figure it out later. I think maybe it's because of the screen I'm on that it's having. I need to get to my stash to figure it out later. Also, I have karma, enough to spend it. Well, let's check what the perks are. What do I get in 6? Oh, dude, yes. 6. What does this do? Yeah, I haven't noticed ley lines. I haven't been paying attention to ley lines, to be fair. I should try to do that. Alright, well, we got 6, which is probably the most important. Yeah. Probably the most important thing. What can I do with 5? Body 5? 10 more hit points, I'm down. Alright. Essence 6, magic 6. So if I remember correctly, like, getting body augments is gonna make me a weaker mage or something. Oh. It actually changes my outfit. That's not very good armor. Like, it protects a little bit of the front. This looks like fabric, and it's not even protecting this. And of course, like, the heart is exposed. I don't know. I feel like they could have made it real armor, considering I barely see anything. So, like, exposing skin doesn't do much. Eye-pleasing, anyway, from my point of view. What is this? Oh. Well, let's not fiddle around with her bag. Is that the junkyard? I guess that's the junkyard. This is the gun person. Wait, hold on. I forgot to sell with the other yeah, sure, whatever. Use stash, sell items. Sell that. Okay, I have to click and drag apparently. Sell this. I don't like this one. It is willpower, which is my thing, but also whatever. Okay. Alright, what's going on here? Guten Tag, what can I do for you? Apparently you're the man to talk to about DVDs. Oh, shrew sent you my way, huh? Wonders we've never cease. Oh, this one's rough on the voice, sorry. Well, introductions are in order, I suppose. Shroddy Bookman at your service. Need something salvaged, some old components, village, and indeed your men. Wonderful. How about a DVD player? Oh, let's see. I think I've got something that'll work for you. Plastic lozenge shaped. Huh? Oh, here we go. No Korean play out of the dog of last week. 2010 model. A real beauty. I fixed her up to guard her running bow. Although I need this to read, I've mostly been using her as paperweight. How much do you want for it? Well, I'll admit I'm a little loath to part with her. There's plenty of folks out there who'd really appreciate it, and older players such as this, and I don't know what your intentions are for it. Well, I want to, watch DVD. But suppose, given the time and trouble I took putting her back together, that I'd be willing to part with her for, say, about 500 million? That's ridiculous. Yeah, but you can get one of those anywhere. I ain't gonna find another of these anytime soon. But it's not like I get offers to buy these every day, so I'll cut you a deal. How's 300 sound? Apparently I got enough charisma to... I'm not over fond of your tone, but it's not every day I even get asked to sell any of my projects. I'll be 175 million, if you please. Yes. Give her some good use, okay? I will read exactly one DVD and never touch it, probably, if I had to guess. Before we do that, I'm going to check the clinic to see if it gives me information on what it would do to me to have cyberware installed. Because I do have a lot of bodies, so... Well, a decent amount of bodies, so I can install... Oh, I did find a schematic too. Very nice. The design appears to be simple enough. Yes, I should be able to provide you with this. It won't be cheap, though. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'm broke, so I can get a data jack and that's it. I guess it would be for like HP and stuff, which is not the greatest. And it also doesn't give me information on what I would be losing by doing that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to look at the time when I started recording. Shit, it's probably been close to 15 minutes. More or less. I don't know exactly. I am on a bit of a... Unfortunately, once again, a bit on a shortened time. But, yeah. I'll record for like 10 more minutes, and then I have to go. Hopefully we can finish this section, otherwise I might not be able to really do... Oh, everybody's assembled. Cute. Might not be able to, Wait, hold on. Stash. Where's my stash? I just remembered. Wasn't it here? No, it's not. Where's my goddamn stash? Oh, there it is. So I have an extra slot. And then... Oh, I have to click here. I think this is what I get rid of. For this one. I think stripping armor is gonna be useful because I don't have... I think the only character that truly does anything against armor is gonna be Iger right now. Glory would do chip damage to them. But then if I strip armor, it greatly increases Glory's damage output, right? Reducing the armor by 2, but Glory getting like 3 to 4 hits in means it's times 3 or 4, right? It's 6 to 8 damage that it just did, which is close to what this does. It's equal or more than the normal attack, but it's like close to what this does. But then that's just one turn, and then it keeps doing that, right? Because this lasts... possibly forever? I don't know. Anyway. Cool. Hello? Alright, so Amsel has assembled us, and then we can check out what's on the DVD. Simplicity. Have you procured a DVD reader? Yeah, it's right here. Good. It should only take me a moment. Everything appears to be functional. The disc should be ready to play. Put a plural there where I really shouldn't. Well, I'll keep us in suspense. Start the damn thing already. Simplicity went to the trouble of fetching everything. Let her do the honors. Sure. I'm the errand person, so let's do one more errand, why not? There are 6 tracks? Oh boy. Disheveled looking man. Hermie, I think we've found her. After all this time, for a swing, I knew she wasn't dead. She survived the Dragonfall, just as I've always said. I knew it. I was right! Oh. Taking a team into the SOX to retrieve her. The radiation be damned. We will take appropriate precautions, of course, but we must go. Hermie, I think the body may be nearby as well. Somehow she has survived for all this time. More static. May not be back for some time. Look after Mom, okay? I worry about her, and Hermie, stay safe out there. I know that things are heating up in Berlin, and I know you. Student protests, civil uprising, you'll be in the middle of it, I'm sure. Just stay safe, alright? And I'll do my best to do the same. I don't know what's going to happen when I step into the SOX, but I do know one thing. If the Fire Wing is still a danger, I will put an end to her, once and for all. Is that the dragon? We heard about a dragon. And that was the Dragonfall, right? Dragon attacked and then it was killed, but then other stuff happened, so most people forgot about it. Is he saying that dragon survived? Green Winters. Found a message Adrian left me all those years ago. Got it cleaned up as best as I could. Strange hearing his voice again. It's good to hear him, even if he did insist on calling me Hermie. Dr. Adrian Vauclair, the hero of the people, the Dragon Slayer. My brother. Hard to believe it's been almost 20 years. Alright, I'm going to start recording these DVDs again. For me, for Adrian. If he ever might be winding up watching them. Every time I do this, it winds up feeling like a waste of time. But I keep doing it anyway, on the off chance that I'll find something important. If I stumble into the clue that leads me to my brother, I know that I'm gonna want it on film. I've been doing it for almost 20 years now, after all. No sense in quitting now. Man, dedication. Christ, 20 years all this time and still no leads. Even with all of my contacts and my resources. Even with my legendary bullheadedness. We've made no progress at all. I haven't turned up a single goddamn thing. When I hear something funny, the closest I've gotten to a clue is a rumor. Parlay team emerged from the SOX a while back. Nobody's clear in the day, but get this. Supposedly, they vanished without a trace. Not much of a rumor considering I already know that you're gone, big brother. I live with that every day. Green Winters again. Stumbled upon this archival footage of First Schwinger's original attack months before the Dragonfall. Easy to forget how devastating it was. Adrian saved a lot of people by bringing her down. I've got the footage all queued up to play, starting it now. Additional comments to follow. Sure. What's happening? Oh, we're gonna see it? Again, those of you just joining us, we are coming to you live from Stolberg. A few hours ago, the Dragon Schwinger launched an unprovoked attack on this sleepy Haas mountain town, and you can see the results behind me, fire, ashes, and blood. We are joined tonight by a survivor of this latest and most horrifying attack. Sir, I understand that you've been through a terrible ordeal. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us tonight. Yes, of course. If you could, sir, could you please tell the people at home about your experience of the attack? It was horrible. Just pure chaos. So many people dead. People on New Roost still alive, trembling death, trying to escape. My own house was burned to the ground during the attack. We have nothing now. You all made it through the attack, though? Your wife? Your kids? Yeah, we all made it, thank God. We rode out the attack in the small shelter. Me and my wife and our 2 daughters, the shelter protected us. But the heat was just unbearable. We couldn't have stayed in there much longer than we did. How long were you holed up in there? 3, maybe 4 hours? I don't know. We just stayed inside until the heat died down, the screaming stopped. And what happened after that? Well, it was over. You know, when the air cooled down, we stepped outside. There's nothing left. Just smoldering wreckage and this dense cloud of black. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting tired of this. Okay, the 90's dead. Okay, it's time for a new approach. Adrian's a complete dead-end. That much is pretty clear by now, so I'm gonna do some digging on First Schwinger instead. Let's see where this goes. Alright, that makes sense. If you're on the same track as your brother, maybe you're gonna run into the same thing that made him disappear. Well, there was the best little progress in First Schwinger either. I don't know, it's weird. The information is there, it's just wrong somehow. It's too well laid out, too simple. Real life is missing. It feels just a little too neat. That's not the only thing that's nagging at me. I'm getting the tingly feeling all up and down the back of my neck again. Feels like I'm being tracked. I'm no Matrix hotshot like Clockwork or Schaefer, but I'm good enough to know when someone's on my scent. Gotta install some new security measures. Can't be too careful. Schaefer's Monica. The previous team leader, eh? Oh my, he changed. Christ, I've been getting too close to something. There's a trail of bodies and there have been disappearances. Gearbox, March, and Peregrine. They've all disappeared within the last few years. Gearbox just went AWOL yesterday, and they were making all the same sorts of inquiries about the firing that I've been. There are ghost stories spreading around the Decker community, stories about Deckers disappearing and then showing up later, but wrong somehow. Scary stuff, and I'm starting to think it's true. I know the stories he's talking about, Chief. Never really put much stock in him. Until now. Could these rumors be related to what's happening here? Am I being paranoid? No, I don't think so. Something big is happening here, and I'm right in the middle of it. That's a bit of a leap. One other thing, Tolstoy told me a story about a kill team that might be related to all of this. Tolstoy! We saw his name a bunch in the forum. Apparently, a decker named Hellebore posted a theory about Furschwinger to the Shadowrun BBS about 5 years ago. About an hour later, a mil-spec team showed her in maid space and cooked her entire apartment with her in it. If what Tolstoy told me was true, Hellebore live posted the event. She described her killer, this great big orc with skin grafts, and the whole thread disappeared, gone without a trace. Leap, Argolov? Sounds like he's on the right track to me. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This has gotta be Furschwinger, all of it. Adrian was right about her. She's still alive and she's out of the SOX. She's covering her tracks, working in the shadows, preparing to rise again. That means that I have to find you, Adrian, for everyone's sake. Thankfully, I've got a lead. For the first time in 2 decades, I've got a solid goddamn lead. I've backtracked all of the Matrix nodes that Hellebore was looking into back before she got cut. Whoever's been purged... Whoever's been purged in the Matrix didn't think about that, and I found that she'd turned up a set of map coordinates. So now I've got a target, a place to start digging. The Harfeld Manor, conveniently located on an isolated stretch of countryside miles away from prying eyes. Matrix records indicate that some sort of data vault exists beneath the estate, so that's what I need to get into. And this is where we came in. I think I'm gonna tempt Schaefer for this job. She's got the skills to bypass whatever security they're running out there, and she's gullible enough to take the job in the first place. I'll feed her some line about flux state security, and she'll eat it up with a spoon. I warned her. I warned her. Time to put our plans into motion. By this time tomorrow night, I should have the information that I need. And on the off chance that Schaefer gets taken yet, well, that'll tell me something too. Can't make an omelet and all that until then. And track 6, she's been killed and you're scared. Right? Suspicions confirmed, Schaefer dead. Christ. Okay. Back up, slow down, start from the beginning. Got the call from my contact and cruise to Bazaar. Schaefer killed on the estate while Matrix security at the estate cooked her brain. Considering Schaefer's skill and experience, the on-site icing must have been extreme, even by Berlin standards. Security of that con costs money, real money. Given the evidence uncovered so far, corporate involvement unlikely. The connection to the Firewing is too strong. So let's come right out and say it. The Dragon is what we're dealing with here, and the smart money says that she's coming for me next. So the Dragon has good hacking skills, is that what we're saying? Well, it won't go down without a 5. Still got my contacts, still got my connections, and the flux state can be a hell of a weapon for the man who knows how to manipulate it. Time for me to make my play. Ghost stories or no, missing deckers or no, I've got to jag into the Matrix and start pulling strings. The countermeasures that I installed earlier should be more than enough to keep me safe for the 20 minutes I'll be in there. Schaefer's death was tragic. She was a staunch supporter of the F-State, but still, all things considered, better her than me. And he dies. If you're watching this, then I guess they caught up to my they will be after you too now. The hell was this? Why didn't you warn me about this before I came here? I mean, we didn't know. Not exactly. I didn't come here to get hunted by a dragon. I'm not even part of this. You are now, whether you like it or not, so quiet down and stop bothering her. Whoever you are, whatever you think you're after, you'll need to find Dr. Adrian Vauclair. Not because he's my brother, because if Furschwinger is rising again, he's the only one who can stop her. I doubt that's true, but, I mean, it couldn't hurt to get him on our side. You've seen what happens to people who get too close to this. I'm dead and dozens of others have died. You'll be next, unless you can find Adrian. Right, well, it's past the time I said I needed to end it, so I'm gonna end it. Very unfortunate timing, but what you gonna do? Alright, we're gonna see about finding Adrian Vauclair next time. Maybe, hopefully. Need to talk to Paul. Maybe he has or is going to have a lead on that. We'll see about that next time. Until then, see y'all.